Hey guys, Assuming Monster here, and oh boy has it been forever since I last posted a video to YouTube. And the reason for that is I just haven't really been making art. I mean I have, but I haven't at the same time. Like, I have good weeks and I have bad weeks, and I've been feeling very blocked creatively in the last few months, and I guess it's taken away my motivation. When I get inspired, I get really motivated and I want to draw, but yeah, I just haven't really been feeling that. And I've been doing a lot of different like draw this in your styles and working on other projects to kind of cope and try and get myself motivated to make art again. And I'm feeling good at the moment, and I'll get to the reason in a minute, but well, no, I'll get to the reason now. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. It's been a while since I did a voiceover. So I think the reason is the weather's getting warmer. I'm a little bit happy about that. It's just become, we're just getting into spring here in Australia, and I'm getting really excited for Inktober. I've started prepping for that. I made myself my own prompt list, and I'm feeling good. I'm going to start sketching up my ideas. I've decided that this year I'm going to do it digitally in Procreate, because I really have a stiff line work when I draw digitally in Procreate. Like, my line art is a little bit stiff, and I want to get better at creating line art that looks a bit more fluid, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do it in Procreate. I know it's a little bit frowned upon in the Inktober community, but I don't really particularly care, like, to be honest, because I come from a traditional art background. That's what I studied when I studied art. I didn't study digital. Digital art is something that is almost self-taught. I've mostly taught myself. So yeah, I think I would like to get better at digital. And yeah, I'm really excited for Inktober. So for Inktober, I really want to do 31 fairies for the month of October, and I think I want to do them based on birds and insects, and I even included a bat, even though it kind of stands out like a sore thumb, like it sticks out like a sore thumb in my list. But you know what, I don't care, it's my list. If you guys would like me to share it with you, feel free to let me know. I would happily do that. I'm a little bit I don't know, embarrassed by it, I guess. I'm a little bit hesitant to post it because I'm worried. I don't know. But that's what I'd like to do, because I'm a bit over mermaids and witches, and I say that as you watching me draw a mermaid. The irony. But yeah, I'm also thinking of changing up my channel a little bit. I don't think, for the time being, with Procreate stuff and things like that, I probably won't record voiceovers, just because voiceovers are a little bit time consuming, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of took a break from posting to YouTube, because I just didn't get the time to record voiceovers. But I'm thinking just some really cool music over the top of the videos. You get to enjoy the process. You don't even have to listen to the royalty free music. You can put on a track and just enjoy the process of me drawing. I think from now on I will only talk in certain videos, like if I really need to say something. I also want to share other content with you guys. I've got other art projects that I've been working on behind the scenes. I think I might have mentioned my skateboard. Sorry if you can hear that. That is my computer fan kicking in, because I am charging my my laptop fan's kicking in because I'm currently charging it. So I've been working on a skateboard for nearly 2 years. I really want to get it done before I hit the 2-year mark. And it's been a bit of a challenge because I forgot how hard acrylic paint is to use. and it's been a while, so I've made a lot of mistakes. I've had to start again. It's a little bit messy, but I'm really happy with the idea and the original sketch. So I don't know, I'm thinking that in the future, because I just bought myself one, I might airbrush and do stencils for that. If I do another project like that, which I would like to try stenciling, and I was thinking spray paint, but because I got the airbrush, I think that might be better. It'd be a lot safer too. So yeah, I think I might do that. I'm also working on another project, but I might mention that in another video at a later date, and talk about my process, because I actually have a drawing for that project that I did. So yeah. And what else? I actually just recently took a bit of a break from Instagram and other social media. Not a massive break, like I would check it like a little bit less, and I haven't been posting because, and I think another reason I'm kind of a bit down about my art and I'm a bit creatively blocked is because of algorithms and interactions from people on social media. And you know, I get on top of one algorithm and then the algorithm changes and I have to kind of learn. It gets a little bit disheartening, especially when you are really proud of something and it doesn't get the likes as something that you may not be as proud of. So yeah, I've been having a love-hate relationship with social media too, but that's pretty much it for personal life. Oh, I also really want to reopen my my Store Envy store is currently open. I'm only selling a digital coloring book at the moment of my monster girls. I did a video about that. I will post it around the video somewhere. But I have some physical merchandise that I would like to sell, like not like merchandise, basically some one-of-a-kind bookmarks that I created, and maybe some original art. I really want to post some more traditional art and make some more traditional art and sell it. So if you guys are interested, I will post a video about when my store is fully restocked with physical things for you to purchase, and if you purchase, there may be some bonus goodies in there for you. And yeah, in the meantime, I have a Redbubble and a Society 6. I'm still debating on which one to keep up and running. I think I'm gonna keep Redbubble just because they have a bit more of a variety. I don't know, I think they have about the same. I don't really know. Like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So you should check that out down in the description below. Links to that social media, among other things, all down in the description below. And that is pretty much it. I will start talking about what you are seeing on the screen. Yeah? Okay, let's get into that. Anyway, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. I'm so awkward and weird. I know. Anyway, so this piece was a drawing I did back at I want to say it was back at the end of April, just before Mermaid, and I was getting really pumped about Mermaid. I knew I couldn't complete it all because I actually went away in May. I went to Perth for my friend's birthday. It was great. Had a really good time. Not really, actually. Well, I mean, I had a great time, don't get me wrong. I got sick while I was over there, so that was a bit of a bummer. But apart from that, it was a really good time. It was really cold. It was colder than it was in Sydney, so that was really odd. But I enjoyed it all the same. And yeah, I just wanted to do some mermaids. This was a concept that I had a few years ago. I want to say maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. I was originally going to create some adoptables for DeviantArt, and I really wanted to do some mermaids, and I was thinking like of alternative mermaids, and the first thing that came to my head was a pastel goth mermaid. and I did a sketch in my book. It was a really crappy sketch, so it never came, like, it became a reality. I left it, and then I actually started thinking about it earlier again, like just before I did this piece, and I was like, I really like the idea, and I would really like to revisit it and maybe make it better. So I kind of took that idea of this pastel goth mermaid and revamped it, and I think the original sketch was just from the shoulders up. If I can find a photo of said sketchbook image, I will post it somewhere around the video so you can check it out. It was really bad, and I kept it fairly similar, like, except for the entire style. I changed that up quite a bit. I really like her new face, and I took away her iris and pupils. I made her a bit more sea witchy. I think when I did that, I knew that I wanted to give her like some sort of sea creature. So I was originally going through cuttlefish and squid and things like that, but I was like, I went a bit generic and went with sea snakes. So yeah, she's got some pet sea snakes, very almost Ursula vibes, I guess. And I kept the color palette the same. I think pretty much, yeah, I think I kept everything the same. And this time she had a tail. She didn't have a tail in the last one. So yeah, I really like how she turned out. I'm really proud of her. I think I would really like to maybe digitally paint her like properly, put her on a bigger canvas, and you know, give that a go, and maybe sell some prints of her on like Redbubble or Society 6, whichever I decide works better. And yeah, I cel shaded her. I'm not very good at cel shading, so it's something I really like to get better at. I think I would like to do some more painterly stuff in Procreate. I'm still learning how to use Procreate, and so I think cel shading is what has come easiest for me on this program. But I would definitely like to experiment with more painterly stuff. I have in the past. It's just layers become a bit of an issue, especially with when you're working on a large canvas. So yeah, the only thing I do that's a little bit painterly, I think it makes it look a lot better, is for the blush and stuff. I use a gouache brush and the blending tool, and I just like blend it out for her blush around her face and elbows, hands, shoulders, stomach, sometimes stomach, I don't know. And the same with the eyeshadow, I do the same thing. I think it gives it more of a blended eyeshadow look, because I really like doing makeup, so all my characters in Procreate wear makeup. But yeah, we're getting fairly close to the end of this video, and that's all I can really say about her. I really, really, really like how she turned out. Her shoulders are a little bit off, and her tail is a bit too stiff, but I think it's okay. And I really have been enjoying using my iPad. I've been using over a year now, and it's really convenient because it means that I can binge watch shows on TV. So I'm currently binge watching the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, which if you haven't checked it out, you should totally. I love the Dark Crystal and the Labyrinth, and a lot of other things that Jim Henson did. So I really like Dinosaurs. That was another good show from my youth. But yeah, I really like it, and I think you should check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, I love my iPad. It is so convenient. I can take it with me. I don't have to carry around a pencil case and sketchbook and a bunch of other stuff, so I've just got my iPad and my pencil, and I'm good to go. It definitely makes it easier to travel with. So and I really enjoy Procreate. I think it's a really solid program for the price, and yeah, I guess this turned into a bit of a Procreate update video. But anyway, we are getting close to the end of this video, so if you did like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. It helps me out, not at the moment, but it will help me out eventually, I guess. And as always, as I mentioned before, links to social media and that are down in the description below. You can stay up to date, mostly on Instagram. I'm going to try and update Twitter more often, so Twitter and Instagram are my main two. And yeah, I also noticed that people have left comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I just haven't been in, like I said, haven't been feeling great, so I will get back to you as soon as I find those comments. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you all very, well, maybe not very soon, but I will talk to you guys in another video eventually. And thanks for watching. Bye.